Hey beauty fam, welcome back to my channel and let's make Kathiew, Cambodian pho.
Fill your water up a little bit more than halfway. 1 tablespoon of salt. So we're washing beef short ribs and beef bone. Add your meat to the water. You're gonna take your oxtail. We're gonna rinse these. Then we're gonna put this in the pot. Now you add your oxtail. All this nasty stuff on top, we're just gonna skim it and get it out of there. Be real clean soup.
And while that's cooking, I'm just going to rinse my ginger and then I'm going to chop that up thinly and prepare my onions and my shallots. Now over to your pan, we're just going to char these. Then when you smell that aroma in the air, that's how you know that it's done. And then place that in the pot. I will have everything linked down below in the description box. So if you guys want to know step by step, you can check that out. Going in with our chicken bouillon, we're going to add a 1/2 cup of that. And then we're going to add some fish sauce.
Splash. Boom.
We're going to cut off just the ends of the cilantro and kind of break it apart or smash it just so we can release all of the flavor. And then add your celery.
We're only going to use a half of this packet.
We will use the rest of the packet later on throughout the cooking process, but you can get this from your local Asian market and you're going to let that cook for 1 hour. After an hour of cooking, you're just going to add some more water. Throughout the cooking process, you will continue to add more water because the cooking line will go down. So I've added 3 cups of water. Get your spring onion, rinse it, and chop off the ends. That's what's going in the broth. And then in the meantime, you can get started with the rest of your ingredients and start to prepare those. In the meantime, we're going to prepare our limes, our green onion, and our cilantro. Chop your purple onion and your jalapeños and chop your culantro. And you can't forget your bean sprouts. So now we're going to prep for our meat. The meat I will be using today is chuck roast. I'm going to wash it and then pat dry it and slice it thin so your cooking process is not long.
Fried garlic.
It's flavor to the broth, but this is optional. After 2 hours, I'm going to do a taste test. Then you can add some more fish sauce and the rest of that pack goes in there. You can use the regular carrots, but these were the only carrots I could find at the time. The baby carrot. Add your beef tendon balls to the pot. Mine are sliced in half, just so it's not so hot when it's time for me to eat.
Sticky rice noodle. Bowl of warm water. Break it apart. Let it soak a little bit.
Blanch it in some hot water just for a couple of seconds.
Stir it up until it's nice and soft.
You're just going to repeat this process until you have all of your noodles cooked. Then now we're just going to go ahead and dress our bowl. So noodles go in the bowl first. Then you're going to use all of the sides that we chopped up, the cilantro, culantro, spring onion, etc. and place that within the bowl depending on what you want in your bowl. The chuck roast and the shrimp will cook once we place the broth into the bowl. If you don't want to cook it like that, you can also boil your chuck roast for a couple of minutes on the stove and then add it to your bowl. And as far as the shrimp, you can use raw shrimp or you can use cooked shrimp. This turned out so good. My family loved it. I am going to have to remake it again pretty soon. Everything was good. Let me know down below if you guys have tried this before. And I'm going to give a big thanks and shout out to Tiny because I had to recreate her Kathiew.